fair in Europe and Asia and other parts of the world will show you that a long stick is darn handy if enough people have it. Cross guard.
Red fighter, you ready? Blue fighter, you ready?
Being Darth Vader wannabe Kylo Ren.
I agree with my red judges. I saw red slightly before blue.
Right before blue.
Fighters at the ready.
Gets the point. 1-0.
I agree with the 3 line judges. Blue point on the hand.
I have no idea at all.
Fire, ready, fight!
That's a damn shame.
Good order, red. Blue gets the point. Fighters at the ready.
Is it? Let's go. What is this?
It's the other channel.
Okay. That's the channel we're using.
No, we haven't used it at all.
That's weird. Okay. I was trying to remember if I'd seen it on.
I agree with these judges. I saw blue before red. Blue point. Fighters at the ready. Fight!
2-1.
Oh!
What have we done?
I saw blue come in just a slight faster over the shoulder. Blue point. Fighters, get ready. Fight!
Hold. I agree with my blue judges. I saw blue. Blue gets the point. Fighters at the ready.
Honor.
Fight!
Point.
We're working out our tech. We're working out our tech. We're going to get
Fighters, get ready. Fight!
And if I'm looking for the channel on the Facebooks, standard pools, wins, Friday pools.
Hold.
There we go.
Oh!
I saw blue as well with these two judges. Blue gets the point. Fighters at the ready.
Blue point.
We're
Fight!
live on
Fighters,
Facebook.
ready. Fight!
It's an exotics tournament at TSL5 Combat Tournament.
Oh!
I'm not doing anything at all.
Serious?
It's all coming from the GoPro.
That's what people are talking
Blue
about.
point. Fighters, get ready. Fight!
Did you see anything?
No, I was.
Meanwhile, it's 4-1.
Okay.
Oh!
Shade! Shade! Shade!
4 points for the
I'm going to call 3
Simultaneous on that one. Fighters at the ready. First match.
Fight, please.
4-1.
Fight!
1 minute remaining.
Minute left on the clock.
Scores 5-2. Blue is in the lead. Red fighter, you ready? Blue fighter, you ready? Table. Fight!
Tuning in.
Oh! Lightsabers. Honor. Red point. Good honor. Fighters, get ready. Fight!
Hold.
Oh!
I saw red on the top of blue. Red gets the point. Fighters at the ready. Fight!
Blue point.
30 seconds remaining.
Fighters, get ready. Fight!
Over there.
Hold. Honor red. Blue gets the point. That's fine.
Fighters, get ready. Fight!
What do we not like about how that sounds?
Fighters at the ready. Fight!
All I know is this.
1 minute remaining. Oh! I agree with my 2 line judges. Blue slightly faster to the shoulder. Blue point. Fighters, get ready. Fight! Oh! Good honor. Red point.
I didn't even say no, I'm sorry.
No,
Yep, of course.
Fight!
Mark decided to do something unmarked like red gets the point first. And blue takes the match.
some serious sound issues.
Little back. I know you guys are charging.
How we doing?
Take a breath.
Sounding
Back it
good?
up.
You getting me from this, or you getting me from over there? Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna keep staying in the general area.
Invalid target. No point awarded. Reset.
Boy, we'll have to listen back to it later.
Fighters, make ready.
What do you think? Are we gonna work? Yeah, how's it level-wise? I'll be talking around this volume. I don't know. A little more, a little less.
Touch coming in. Blue point. Fighters, make
Okay.
ready. Fight.
Getting them sorted out.
Good honor. Blue. Good honor.
All right, so maybe we should try in a minute, or we'll keep it going. We're good? Like to hear it. You love to hear it. Chris Spicirilli is the red fighter. Tony Zaldua is the blue fighter. It is a pike versus a staff. That's fun to watch. That's got some potential. And here we go. This is the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament as part of TSL5 at CombatCon 2021 at the beautiful Las Vegas Flamingo Hotel, Casino, and Event Center. And I'm just going to get myself hooked up to Wi-Fi so I can look at the comments coming through on the YouTubes, and you guys can tell me if I am actually audible. We got stuff. All right. Hey, it's as nice that I can be heard. That's all anybody really wants, right? All right. So, those of you just joining us, this is the elimination tournament stages for the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics Tournament at TSL5. We got Tony Zaldua in the blue corner and Chris Spicirilli in the red corner. Spider-Man got a staff. Look out. That makes it 1-1. And we are... Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you for the feedback, commenters. Chris is really good with his staff. Spooner's correct. Yeah, we got just a few people watching on YouTube proper, but I'm getting comments from the bot, from the Facebooks, and from the Twitch. Although, of course, Twitch is the comment that says, you guys suck. Well, you know what? You're using Twitch, so. Blue point bringing it to 3-1. So the Exotics ring is larger, 25 feet per side. So we had to do a little reset, and we have 2 rings running rather than 3. Also, after each point, the fighters reset completely back to their original corners. They have to cover a bit more distance, but partly that's for safety and partly that's for strategy. That brings blue to 5 points. He's about to announce it. And they're switching sides. So, Chris, the red fighter, goes to the blue corner. Tony, the blue fighter, goes to the red corner. Just a little wardrobe malfunction, but not the sexy kind. So Chris is fixing that. There we go. And we're back into it. 5-1 at this stage. So far, Pike over staff, based on the score. 1 minute remaining on the clock. Blue gets the point, 6-1. Tony from the Minnesota Charter has an opinion about staffs, and it's too hot to be broadcast. It's just... Oh, hey, that's a comment. Great sound on Facebook now. Oh, yeah. We'll take it. I hope we've been sounding adequate all day, but I'll take great now. 6-2. Spidey Chris landed one. Did he do it again?
I saw red. All judges agree.
Oh, here we go.
Fighters at the ready.
There's a 6-3.
Fighters, get ready. Fight.
We are hearing 30 seconds on the clock. And again, the clock only runs during the action. So when the director calls a hold, the clock stops. So 30 seconds on the clock gets stretched out a little bit depending on how much scoring is taking place.
Fighters, get ready. Fight.
And so, did he connect? Judges are saying yes.
All judges agree. Blue point.
8-3. There we go. It looked good, but did it work?
I agree with my blue judges. I saw blue.
Judges are saying no. Blue was there. 9-3. There's time. This is the final exchange. If you strike me down, I'll just give you a big hug. There you go. Blue takes it, 9-3. Tony Zaldua will be moving on to the next round in the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics tournament. We can switch over to ring 1 if you want to join us in progress. We got Charlie Cummings and Alan Block. That's always fun to watch. Red fighter, Alan Block, 4 points. 3 for Charlie. Charlie Cummings with the blue staff. Oh, it's a pike and a pike. What do you know? Just long, pointy sticks. Now, there's a little more to it than that, but yeah, pikes are second simultaneous of the match. The score remains 4-3. Good for ring 2. They've brought it back. All right, we're going to get over there in a minute. We'll just... Red point, that's 5 points. Switching sides. Red fighter goes to the blue corner and vice versa. 5 points for Mr. Block. 3 points for Mr. Cummings. Yes, it's true. Each of these matches is to 10 points, single elimination. So it's not best 2 out of 3 the way it might be at a championship fight event or in some of the former, in years previous, we would do a 2 out of 3 with a lot of these rounds. We've got a score of 5-4. 10 seconds left on the clock. Close one over here with Alan and Charlie. But yeah, first to reach 10 or the leader when the clock runs out at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a point for Allen, so 6-4. Charlie's cracking jokes as he gets up. That brings us to 7-4, I believe. This is the final exchange. Time is running out, so 7-4 means Allen will be the winner. But Charlie is going to make him work for it. He got it. So 7-5 is the score on that. And with that, we can switch back to ring 2 in the middle of the room. We're tied up at 2-2. We have Seth Clendenning. Is that Seth? Wait. And Mark Carrico, yeah. Our red fighter is Mark Carrico. Oh yeah, look at the shoes. That's totally Seth. Our blue fighter, Seth Clendenning of Wisconsin. Good man. And thorough. All right, 3-2. Carrico gets the point. Pike versus Pike. Did he contact first, or was it a simul? Judges disagree. We're going to call it a simul. There's an art form to this whole thing. And yeah, what's a simultaneous versus what's 1 minute on the clock? All right. All right. Discussion of the target area. So blue gets a point. 3-3 is our score, with time running a little shorter. Now Charlie is laughing and smiling and talking across the room. Charlie's good.
I saw blue over red. Blue gets the point. Fighters at the ready.
Blue gets the point. That's 4-3 at this stage. I'm getting my daily text message from the Flamingo Hotel. Red point tied up again at 4-4. The Flamingo wants me to know that I can schedule by sending a text. I can get food delivery. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's totally Seth. You're absolutely right. No, I said it before. The shoes really make it. I didn't realize he changed his mask. That happened a while ago, I guess. So from still 4-4.
I agree with my blue judges. I saw blue first. That's 5. Fighters switch sides.
5 points, switching sides.
Fighters at the ready. 5.
So as we narrow down the exotics here, the next thing on the agenda is the exotics finals, which truthfully we'll be able to move right on in and start doing whenever it feels right. After that, the majority, well, the big event this evening is the standard saber finals matches. So there's going to be some exotics and a little more exotics, and then they'll reset. All right, 6-4. Seth has the lead. Mark is going to, whoa, make him work of it. Mark was telling me he's got a new jacket. Third simultaneous of the match. Points are coming back from 6-4. It becomes 5-3. We're going to check for safety. I saw Seth's pike bend. It was pressed against the right side of Mark's chest near his collarbone. It may have slid to his throat. Are you good, Mark? Can you swallow? Can you speak? All right. All right. All right. Just a brief pause while we get stuff organized. This is going to be final exchange as time is running out, has run out. 5-3. So Seth Clendenning of Wisconsin is going to be moving on. With 5-3, it's mathematically impossible for Mark to close the gap, but that doesn't mean we don't want to make it count. Because should there be any ties as far as number of matches won, the number of points helps determine who moves on. That's in the pools, so it's less important here in the elimination part, but still a good strategy. That was a good feint. That was a good feint. He got set to go for it. Red takes the point. 6-4. Mark got one back. There you go. Well done, gentlemen. All right. At this point, all right. Jorge and David, we did that. Charlie and Alan, we did that. Mark and Alec, we did that. The winner, Mark, faced off against Seth. We just did that. Tony against Chris, we've done it. So I believe we are caught up. The winner, Mark, faced off against Seth. We just did that. Tony against Chris, we've done it. So I believe we are caught up. The question from Mr. Beam is, who do we have as top 3 in standard? Standard? Excellent question. Yeah. We had that earlier. Let me see. The issue is I've been taking photographs of all these lineups, and I've deleted them as they've been completed. So let me flip over. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have those results written down, and I don't remember off the top of my head. They've got 4 groups of 8 people each. I don't know that we're ready for a top 3.
Is it Mark, Dell, and Alex?
It might be. Yeah. Mark and Alex, and I'm sorry.
Maybe Dale.
Maybe Dale. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Snyderhand was really rolling through his stuff. Do we have a top 3, or are we narrowed down to 8 at this point? We just have to do finals. I think we've got semis done, and we're on to finals.
All here for the next 2. Okay.
Okay. When are we starting? Soon or just after a bit? All right. So stay tuned with us, guys, because any minute now we are going to proceed to the finals of the exotics, the Electrum Sabercraft exotics. We are down to it. We've got 2 matches, right? We're going to play for 3rd, and then we're going to name our champion. So yeah, it sounds like the sound is working, the chat is working, everything is just rolling right along for the first time.
We always run through the camera in this. We never use it.
That's fair. I mean, it's working right now. So I'm wondering if
This overheat.
it may have. Huh?
It's cold to the touch.
Yeah, I was feeling it yesterday on the back of it. I was feeling heat coming out of it, and it's like ice cold. And I wonder if it just fried itself, maybe, which would be sad. But I don't use it anymore, so.
Very nice. So it's gonna be coming up next, Alan Block and David Loudness.
We have some time. We can kill the cable if we want.
I mean, it's okay to keep rolling through, unless there's a reason to rename the live stream from Eliminations to Champion.
Exotics. Let's put your camera on a cable.
Yeah.
Power and a cable. So we're not Wi-Fi.
I think Dale may have been 3rd, yeah.
Because we're on the Hollyland transmitter.
Can I do that?
Huh?
I don't know. No. I mean, wireless mic.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Saber Trivia Corner here. We've been going at it all day. We've dispensed most of the wisdom we've got.
Maybe not.
Not sure how all of that sound went, but seems like there was enough of it. We'll watch it back later. Oh, shop talk in the background is perfectly fine. We've got a pretty good chat going. We got some participation. We got some people we would love to see here again. Some people we haven't seen in Vegas, but we've seen a lot. And yeah, I mean, getting back to this has been really an interesting kind of reunion, almost a homecoming kind of thing. It's the announcer guy. Yeah, it's Halton. It's Eric from the Minneapolis, Minnesota charter. Hey, Spooner, the announcer guy. I'll take it. Yeah, I got drafted. I'm the talent this year. Yeah, because Thor Berger couldn't make it. Dale's fighting. Yeah. Yeah, Joey P didn't abandon his post so much as he accidentally won a bunch of stuff at HEMA and had to go fight more. That'll happen. And as a result, yeah. So no, it's been good. Everybody here attending this event has been vaccinated and had to prove that they're vaccinated in order to get their tournament pass. And that's not just TSL. That's everybody at Combat Con. So it's all the Scary Vikings, and it's all the people cutting tatami mats, and it's all the like amazing. They're a very cool crowd, but you know. What I like about this card is you can't necessarily look at somebody and like name their sport or their event or their weapon just by looking at them. There's a lot of variation, but you know, and a lot of people are doing more than one thing anyway. You get your longsword plus fetter plus, you know, broadsword plus single stick. There's many ways to hit each other, and I guess the event explores that. So we feel pretty safe. I keep my mask on in the elevator. Oh, my God. Walking inside the casino and the hotel, I'll keep it on. When I get outside, I do kind of take it off. When we arrived Thursday or Friday, as of that moment, state of Nevada and Clark County were telling residents and staff and people who work in businesses that they needed to be masked. But at that point, tourists did not, which is a whole thing, which is beyond the scope of our discussion here. But the signs in the hallway had kind of said that. They've changed the signs in the hallway now. Vaccinated or not, the signs had said if you're vaccinated, you don't need a mask. If you're not vaccinated, you do need a mask. The signs have changed. Everybody is strongly encouraged to wear a mask. And, you know, I'm doing it. Except when we're here on our floor with our people, because literally everybody here has been vaccinated. So slightly safer. So we are ready to get moving here in a minute. We got judges, we got a director, we got fighters. Now all we need is a song and a dream. So in the blue corner, David Laudenslager. In the red corner, Alan Block. Oh, look, they've got pikes. Yeah, there's a whole comedy routine to be, you know. I don't see what's so exotic about a pointy stick. I'm doing a character. There's some acknowledging happening. Good. And we're off. And so begins the last couple rounds of the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics Tournament. That's a point red. It's a point for Block. There we go. Tied up 1-1. Gonna have a little conference. Gonna talk about it. The question is, oh, it was a hit, but where? And with what? Okay, here we go. New point. That's the first time a 1-1, and we're scoring simultaneous hits. Red point, bringing it 2-1 in favor of Alan Block. Honor point. Very good. So 2-2. That's a thing that can happen. And just a brief. There you go. That's how you prepare. Nicely done. The judges put it back up, whatever you were saying. Hey, that's valid. Second simultaneous of the match. It's going to stay at 2-2. That looked like a little more of a cleaner hit. There's a red point for 3-2. And blue receives a point, tied at 3-3. Block and Laudenslager with the pikes in the ballroom. Sorry, folks, there's not a lot of commentary because there's not a lot of action. There's just another thoughtful discussion trying to make everything as complete and fair as possible. That's good judging. No point awarded, not a simultaneous. We stay at 3-3. And we go marching on. Yeah. It's a reflex. Alan Block grabbed the blue point. All right, then. Yeah, hand checking. It's not a thing. It's not a thing in this. That's a reflex. It's okay. There's a red point, tying at 4-4. If it wasn't clear, these guys are well matched. The score will tell you. Oh. Yeah. Jesse on the chat has a good point. Alan is no stranger to breaking blades or hilts or stuff.
1 minute remaining.
Thank you, Lila. The comment through Facebook is that the live stream is not necessarily super smooth, but at least the audio is working, which is a nice reversal. We'll take it. Yeah. I am not surprised if there's some lag happening. Yeah, we can only control it somewhat here in the room. Once it gets out there onto the internets, well, that's 5 points. We're going to switch sides. Yeah, we're just hoping this looks and sounds good for the archive later after things have properly compiled and crunched. Another view of the action as the fighters have switched sides. That'll be the third, fourth, yeah. Points coming back, so it was 5-3, and now it is 4-2. 4 points for Alan Block, 2 for David Laudenslager. Well, you can do whatever you want. You're the director. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. So the question is the thrust coming from there. Yeah, no point for that one because the initial hit was on the fingers, not a target. And from there it went to the abdomen, which is not a thrusting target, not a valid thrusting target. So it's still 5-2. Now 5-3. Blue point, making it 5-4. David closing the gap a little bit. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. No sewer, keep going, and, well, if you look at which line judges have what raised up, we're already holding time, so it's good. It's a good example, depending on where you're standing.
1 second left, final exchange.
Depending on where you're standing, you can see the red hit first, or you can see the blue hit first. So the question becomes, was it truly a simultaneous, or... There you go, blue point from the director, making it 5-5. So basically, sudden death. There you go. There it is. Red takes it. Alan Block over David Laudenslager. So the next matchup will be Tony. There you go. Seth Clendenning, Tony Zaldua. Are we down to 4 fighters at this point? Or this is how we get to 4 fighters, right? I know. It's all blurring together. There's too much. It is blending together, yeah. Well, this is what happens. This is, what, 35, 45 fights we've kind of done today so far. All this elimination tournament. All right. Our red fighter is going to be Tony Zaldua. Our blue fighter is going to be Seth Clendenning. They have pikes. That is getting to be kind of a fun gag at this point. Yeah, if Tony Lucian was in the room, I would get him over here for a quick interview about hashtag ban pikes. That's his thing right now. Tony from Minnesota is on a hashtag ban pikes kind of thing. There's an argument to be made that the exotics category tends to be, dominated somewhat by pike wielders. So it's kind of like a pikes stuff category, and the dual wielders, the cross guards, the staffs, they just there's an argument to be made. They're just not getting their moment in the sun because all these pikes are just piking away. But hey, in a case like this, you got pike versus pike, so it's maximum pike. You don't have that issue. Red fighter is ready, but first has to go give a bro hug to blue fighter. That's nice. That's an excellent point from director Clint Darby. Keep both hands on the pikes. These pikes are of a length where you really do have to maintain contact with both hands. Got to grip both hands at all times. That's a safety issue, and it's also a strategy issue. There is a version of the rules where a pike that's got a shorter length, I think under 59 inches or 58 inches, shorter than that, you can one-hand it. But they have to have two hands. And there's some mechanics where how close together your hands need to be during what kind of a swing or a thrust. I don't want to make it sound like there's no strategy to pikes, because there's strategy. So, sorry, I should have said it's 1-0, and then we're gonna. Now it was a simultaneous. It remains 1-0. Tony testing the distance, and Seth pretty sure he's got the right distance to his leg. Saw it too. It's a blue point, 1-1. Yeah, that's a Tony Z move, kind of tapping the ground with the tip, trying to goad the other fighter into coming in when they shouldn't. Seth doesn't go for it. Seth waits for the moment and gets the point. That is 2-1. Oh, I see on the chat, Lewis. I never said pikes were unbeatable. I just said that historically, the exotics category tends to wind up with fights like this, where the people coming toward the end of the bracket are the people with the pikes. Blue point, 3-1. Oh, that's interesting now. Red point, making it 3-2. There you go, exactly, yes. A pike division would be fun. And then you have more dual wielders and staffs or staves. Get the occasional cross guard. And you never know what might develop in the future with the, the exotics categories where experimental stuff might happen. Speaking of which, red point tied up at 3-3. 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, Sunday, the open sparring day, the exchange patches day, the beat your friends up day, the revenge day. That's going to be there's going to be a little bit of a demo informally where Jared Graham from Florida is going to try some different ideas with weapon types that may or may not be fully Star Warsy, but might be interesting. So there'll be more to come about that. It's a little teaser for the audience. We'll talk more. But yeah, if you think about what from Star Wars lore and the real world weapons traditions, what counts as exotic? There's some cool stuff.
Landed on the pectoral and slid into the throat. The initial contact was a legal target. Blue point.
Blue point making it 4-3.
Ready. Fight.
Mm-hmm. It looked like, yep, 4-4. Tony got in there, the boop to the head. 30 seconds left on the clock.
All 4 line judges, I agree. Blue point.
Blue point, switching sides. They're making this good.
Blue fighter, are you ready? Red fighter, are you ready? Fight!
Mm.
So red point.
Saw red as well, but
Fighters, make ready.
that makes it 5-5.
Fight!
10 seconds on the clock at 5-5. Question is, how many points can we score in 10 seconds? It's looking like it might be 1. Yep. Yeah, so.
Good honor. Blue point.
Blue point, 6-5. Seth Clendenning goes on.
I'm sorry. Let's go ahead. What did you see? What did you see? What did you see? Be honest. I have 2 line judges and director, saw blue point. Blue takes match.
Just a bit of a moment of little bit of clarification needed there, but okay. We are going to take a 10-minute break. Exotics finals are coming up. That's right. So a brief break here just to check equipment, hit the restroom, get some water. The finals for the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics division coming right up. Don't go too far away. And after that, finals for Standard Saber. Stick with us. Thanks. Welcome back. Yeah, we good? Hello, Las Vegas. Hello, Internet. Hello, world. All right. We are on to the championship. Well, the bronze match, third place match, followed by the championship for the Electrum Sabercraft Exotics Division at TSL5. Sponsored by, as part of Combat Con 2021 at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas. All right. We good? We good? Our levels are checked. Our 5x5 and feeling good. Thank you. Pike versus Pike. Thank you, Jerry, for the feedback. We love it. We live for it. All right. This is our third place match. Very quiet in the room. Looks like Tony Z got up and under, got some fingers. He'd rather not take that point for honor. All right, score's going to remain 0-0. Well done, well done. He was quoting the Princess Bride. Don't know if you heard that, but yeah, Tony's question was, are you left-handed? Not a direct quote, but I get the spirit of it. The only fighter I know who chats that much during the bout is, well, me. There you go, 1-1. Oh, see, Jerry, this is how it happens, right? People see pikes, they think they look cool. They say, I need to make a pike. And then you guys got pikes. Pikes everywhere. They're like the Eurasian milfoil of the saber world. They're an invasive species. That was a blue point, so 2-1. No, I'm clowning, but Jerry, you follow your bliss. If you want a pike, you make a pike. That's fine. You'd be great at it, but have you considered dual wielding? From my point of view, that was a lovely little tag. It looked, oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, well, all right. So 3-1, and now first simultaneous. It remains 3-1. So was blue there first. Looking that way. There you go. 4-1. All right. So, Mark Carrico, blue fighter, orange socks. Tony Zaldua, red fighter, red armor. Well, black armor, red detail. There you go, 5-1, switching sides. Red fighter to the blue corner, vice versa. Bro hug on the way. Charge those emotional batteries. Everybody doing a little twirling. Don't say we don't have fun. All right. Down to serious business now, however, as they face off again. Tony trying to find his way into closing the gap. But yeah, David is just good at putting the tip of that staff where it needs to be to score a hit. That is, there we go. 6-1 becomes 6-2. Not sure if there was contact. All right. 6-3. Not sure where that was.
3 judges saw blue get a shot to the arm. Blue, 7-3. Ready?
7-3. Tony was in. Good honor. Good honor from Loudenslager. Red point making it 7-4. Yeah. Got the forearm and then he sort of bounced and grazed David's mask. Also would have been a hit. Just a brief conference. Yeah, in line judge training, we're instructed to, you know, stand by our like impression of what we saw.
2-1. They saw red just get over slightly before blue got underneath. Red point.
Red point. 7-5. But yeah, you'll see the judges looking at the floor sometimes. That's on purpose. You try not to be 7-6, closing the gap. Try not to be too distracted by what the other line judges are seeing because they saw what they saw and they have a different angle. That's on purpose.
2 judges saw 2-1. Red point. Strike to the arm.
Red point. 7-7. We have tied this up. Oh yeah, David, not Mark. What? Yeah. Big pardon. There we go.
Yep. 3 judges saw blue get underneath to the hand beforehand. Blue point. 8-7. Ready?
8-7. Still anybody's match.
Oh! 2 judges saw red come down over on the top of the arm. Red point. 8-8 tied up. Ready?
Ooh, we remain tied up at 8-8. Is he okay? Tony got a little.
Judges, come in, please.
All right. We'll be chatting. Mark Carrico on the side giving some advice to David Loudenslager, our blue fighter. Conferring, chatting, checking in. James Kwong standing by to give a little strategy advice to Tony Zaldua in his corner. All tied up at 8 points each. I'm not sure what's happening with the clock.
The judges on this side, it was 2-1. Judges had a better angle. They actually saw blue get slightly quicker to the arm. So blue point. 9-8. Ready? Fight.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left on the clock, so not a ton of time, but these two can use, they can get a lot done in 10 seconds.
All right, very close. 3 judges, 3-1, red point. 9-9.
This ties it at 9. Once again, we're getting close to a de facto sudden death kind of situation. Time's about to run out.
Yep, all 4 judges saw blue get up.
Blue. That's 10 points. David Loudenslager is our 3rd place winner in the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics tournament this year. Well done. All right, stay with us because the next thing that's going to happen is Seth Clendenning versus Alan Block for the Exotics Championship.
Our first place match. Fighters.
I see Mr. Clendenning. I see Mr. Block. Yeah, I think you're yep. Yeah, I'm getting comments a couple minutes after. Well, there's a slight delay. So, yeah, I think you're right, Lewis, that Tony was just really excited. Just pumped. All right. Good fight, y'all. So the published schedule had a break from 5 to 5:30. Exotics finals from 5:30 to 6. And then reset the ring to get to the big event, the finals in Standard Saber, to start at 6:30. Right now, it's 6:10 in the evening, Las Vegas time. So we are not wrapping up by 6. But it'll be 6:30, probably. Which means we're close. We're close to the published schedule. So, in the blue corner, Seth Clendenning. In the red corner, Alan Block.
Our Electrum Sabercraft Exotics Tournament finale. We have in the red corner, Alan Block, representing and in the blue corner, we have Seth Clendenning, representing Fighters, acknowledge the table. Acknowledge your opponent. Blue fighter, red fighter, ready. Fight.
And the fight begins. Two careful fighters. Two cautious, deliberate, measured fighters. So who hit first?
Judges say blue point.
That's first blood for Seth Clendenning. Blue fighter 1.
Fight.
Red fighter 0 so far. Once again, we're taking our time. There's not. There's not going to be a lot of. Not going to be a lot of frantic action here. Blue point, 2-0. Sets off to a good start.
Fight.
Did he get through? Did he make contact?
Agreed. Red point.
Red point. He did. 2-1.
Fighters ready. Fight. Every single one. Simultaneous first of match. No point to be achieved.
Remains 2-1.
Fighters ready. Fight. All right, when you retract your corner, line judges in, please.
Another one of those where it hit the chest and then sort of traveled up. Can't say it too many times. Neck protection is everything.
All right, thank you all, gentlemen. All line judges concur that the initial strike point was a valid shot that did go up to an invalid area, but the initial strike
There you go.
point does remain effective point, blue point.
So blue point, Seth gets it 3-1.
Fighters ready. Fight!
1 minute remaining.
1 minute on the clock. 3-1 is our score. So the question is, how many points can we score? How many unanswered points can we score in 1 minute?
Two line judges agree, red point.
There's one of them. Alan Block just made his job a little easier. He's got whatever's left of 60 seconds to try to pull ahead.
Oh!
Seth is very good at defense.
Two line judges agree, blue point.
Blue point.
All the way back.
4-2. From Seth's point of view, the challenge is just to not give away points and to, you know, use what he knows about what Alan needs to do to make some predictions and set up some defense.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left on the clock. How many points have been scored in the last 30 seconds on the clock? Just a few.
Simultaneous. Third of the match, second of the match. No point to be taken.
So we're going to stay with 4-2. Blue 4 points, red 2 points.
Two line judges say red point. Red receives this point.
So 4-3, putting it back
Fight!
into reach for Alan. But he's going to have to do some high risk, high reward type strategizing here.
All line judges say blue point.
Blue point,
That's five.
that's 5. We're going to switch sides. This is turning out to be a very good match. We'd expect nothing less, but it's a little bit of a clinic or a master class here on how this can go. And it's fun to make. There you go. 14 seconds remain on the clock. As much fun as it is to make fun of Pikes, you know, we have not seen anything unsafe here. We have not seen anything uncontrolled. We have not seen anything crazy. We're just seeing two very good fighters trying to carefully and in a controlled fashion, you know, use the length of this weapon in a way that, you know, strategically pays off. So pikes are not about power. Pikes are about precision and control, and that might not be obvious at first. But when you get two really good fighters like this, it really does become clear that there's a lot of strategy involved. It's about placement. It's about follow through, but it's about choosing your opening. Just as it is for anything else. 5-4, 2 seconds on the clock. It's basically becomes, prepare for final exchange.
2 seconds remain. Prepare for final exchange.
There you go.
Fighters ready.
So as Director Graham is saying, prepare for final exchange. We're not there. There it is. Now it's final exchange. Blue, 6-4. Your champion, Seth Clendenning, in the Electrum Sabercraft's Exotics division. There we go. All right, live stream. There is going to be an awards ceremony over here on the other side of the room, just as there was for women's, just as there was for 50 and up.
Joe, can you move that down there?
Hey. He's getting these, yeah, he's getting these guys. Legendary weapon from Omar. A civilized weapon. A more civilized age, yeah. There we go. Yeah, we're going to keep the live stream going. Thank you to the sponsor, Electrum Sabercraft. And meanwhile, we're setting up a ring for the single saber, standard saber finals, which is coming up next. We're going to do a different live stream for that one. So stick with us through this one to see the awarding of the prize. But alternatively, the plan will be come on back for the finals of Standard Saber. Scheduled originally to begin at 6:30. Going to be a little later, but I wouldn't go too far, kids, all right? All right, I'm going to mute myself for a few. We'll see you in a bit.